Suzuki just updated some of their best motorcycles for 2025. We're going to break that down today from the Busa to the SV650. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Kirk. This channel is dedicated to motorcycles, Kirk Rifle Cycles. Make sure you're subscribed and check out my other channel, my main channel, where I talk about automotive news and review cars as well. So let's get right into the nitty gritty here. For 2025, we have some exciting updates for Suzuki. Up front, the Busa. The legendary Hayabusa gets some new colors for 2025. The GSX-S1000 gets a new 5-inch TFT display. So let's skip right to the big boy, the boss, the legend, the Hayabusa. My friend has one. I have yet to ride it. Maybe I'll muster up the courage one of these days to throw a leg over the Busa and warp speed into the next dimension. So for 2025, riders may choose from a pair of sensational new color schemes on top of the glass sparkle black. Okay, so which is this color right here. One of the new color schemes, it's a two-tone, right? It's this white one right here. Metallic Mystic Silver combined with Pearl Vigor Blue. And then you also have the metallic steel green comboed with the metallic matte titanium silver. Each scheme features the iconic Hayabusa kanji symbols and name logos. To me, the matte green here is something I can't take my eyes off of. You kind of have this bronze and it's just beautiful. The Hayabusa is, well, it's art. It's also perfection when it comes to aerodynamics, power, the full package. We have electronics on there, but there's some updates to the cruise control we'll get into. But to me, out of these three, I mean, my personal taste would be this matte green one, but I'll see what you guys think down below. The MSRP for the Busa for 2025 is $19,399. Also new for 2025. So we have different engine speeds for the launch control for more effective launches. You don't want to loop yourself, right? That's why it has a launch control. And we also have this new smart cruise control that will not cancel out of cruise control by using the bi-directional quick shifter. That's great to see. And then I believe that's about it for the Hayabusa. So we have cruise control. It's not defeated by quick shifter. We have these new paint colors and you have a better launch control system. All right, everything else is going to be carryover. More onto this screen on the GSX-S1000. This 5-inch screen has the instrument panel mounted in front of the handlebars above the headlight cowl for good visibility. While I agree it's better visibility, like my MT-09 that I had for 2024, when they updated it, it made the front end look weird. And I think you guys would probably agree. When you put in these TFT screens, they just look like they're tacked on out of place. On the automotive end, when people put in, or the manufacturers put in the touch screens, a lot of times it just doesn't flow with the design of the vehicle on the inside. Now, a motorcycle, everything's visible to the outside, and this screen, it just makes me want to put a cowl on top of it. Now, will Suzuki have a cowl that makes this look more natural? Because it looks like it's an unfinished product, but it's not just Suzuki that does it. The new Z900 refresh from Kawasaki looks a little funny, and of course the MT-09. I'm just comparing to other Street Fighters. If you look at Honda's Hornet that we don't get in America, the Hornet 750, that also has a funny looking unfinished screen that pops out that just doesn't fit with the design of the bike. So maybe I'm being too harsh, but when it comes to aesthetics on a bike, it's very, very important. And it just looks off. But that TFT screen has a scratch-resistant surface, anti-reflective coating, and improves visibility in bright light. Holy cow, I'm loving this paint scheme on the 25 SV650. And look, this is tactfully done. Yes, you have a digital screen here, but look how it kind of flows a little bit like it's a continuation of a circle right off of the circular headlight. Beautiful design. And if these other bikes, these naked bikes that we talked about, if these had circular headlights, just feel like they would look a little bit better. I don't know. I guess the rest of the design on those bikes are awful jaggedy. But the SV650 with its, trellis frame similar to, the Ducati Street Fighters, long live the V-twin in a sport bike on a street bike. The SV650 is still one of the best motorcycles into the world. With this platform being so old, this motorcycle being so old, right? Don't fix what ain't broken. Doesn't look like there's any updates for 2025. And I'm looking at, as I scroll down, I guess I can find, I'm just looking for new 2025 at this point. So we're at the GSX-S1000GT, a grand touring bike. It's got the panniers on it. It's a true sport touring machine. What's new for 2025 on it? You have right-hand comfort with a hybrid throttle system and a new for 2025 smart cruise control, which continues to operate like the Hayabusa for 2025 while using the bidirectional quick shifter. The V-STROM continues on. It doesn't look like we have too many updates for it. Gosh, that beak it's just so funky looking. I like it in yellow though. I will say that. Let me know if you like the yellow V-STROM 800. To give you guys also an idea on the price creeps here year over year, it hasn't been much. It's only about what, $50 from the GSX 250R year over year. That's acceptable. The SV650 looks like we got a full $100 price increase, also acceptable. The V-STROM 800DE got a $110 raise. What about the more expensive, more capable adventure model? It looks like that went up $110 year over year as well. So no surprise that things are always getting more expensive, and none of these motorcycles are an exception. All right, it's too bad that we actually got a price increase for some of the cheaper models, but that's just the way of the world. If you guys like motorcycles, make sure you guys are subscribed. I would appreciate that. Let's get this channel to 1,000 and beyond. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.